Maine has joined a coalition of states suing to block the Trump administration from implementing new restrictions on mail-in voting. This as one candidate for governor says he plans to ask the administration to send ICE agents to Maine polls. News Center Maine's Alex Haskell has today's developments.
My message to voters in this moment is we are going to fight.
Maine Secretary of State Shenna Bellows says that's the only option. Bellows says the U.S. Postal Service can now implement President Donald Trump's executive order restricting mail-in voting. Requirements include states registering eligible mail-in voters with the Postal Service. USPS could then refuse to deliver ballots to voters not registered with the post office and ballots in envelopes that don't meet new standards.
It's going to potentially keep some of our most vulnerable citizens, our seniors, our people with disabilities, from voting.
Bellows says on Wednesday a federal judge voluntarily dropped an injunction the League of Women Voters got through a lawsuit brought on behalf of voters. She says it was the last barrier keeping the changes from taking effect after the U.S. Supreme Court's decision Monday to lift an injunction won through a separate state lawsuit. Now, 25 states, including Maine, are suing to stop the rules from taking effect.
We're hopeful that we'll get a temporary restraining order and that this will have no practical effect.
While the legal battle plays out, Maine Republican candidate for governor Bobby Charles has said he plans to ask Trump's border czar to send ICE agents to polling places in Maine this fall.
People can confidently believe that everybody who has a right to vote will vote, and those who do not have a right to vote will not be voting.
The idea drawing criticism from his challengers.
It's just a sign that this guy is not ready to be governor of Maine. He wants to see more chaos on the street. He wants to intimidate Maine voters.
There's no purpose for ICE to be overseeing and monitoring our elections. They should stay away from our election places.
All of it adding to what Bellows says is a critical moment for voting access in Maine.
So this is far from over.
Alex Haskell, News Center, Maine.
And Bellows says about 200,000 Mainers use the mail to vote absentee during an average election. She says those ballots will be available in early October.